Right, so if you hover over the buildings with your mouse, it will tell you where things are. So this is Staten Island, where the main corpo land is. So that entire island is like super rich, affluent pricks. And you've got the trauma team stuff marked in art colours. Yellow for police. And then where you guys are going to be based is here, in that hospital. Right on the borders of the orphans' territory.
Where's the Cyrillic lettering on that hospital?
Oh, I don't know, it's just a building.
Okay.
So if you hover over the characters, it'll tell you who they are, just so you get an idea. And there is the map, the vertical map over to the side shows you the lines of where all the gangs are spread out. It's basically anything in the yellow zone is either incredibly poor, civilians getting by but protected by the police, or corporate areas.
Yeah.
Right, so everyone be quiet for a while. So, New York is in a state of perpetual war. The once great city never recovered from the atomic battering it received. Gangers and corp life are intermingled. The local civs are just trying to get by and are unwillingly mixed with the undesirables of the city. Corporations run rampant at every level of this putrid pit of humanity. Militech runs the police, more crooked than a new USA politician. Paler Systems, vying to take control of all medical off-world data stores, has created a haven for rich pricks on Staten Island. Arasaka equipment, destined for Trauma Team International, ends up with gangers, and crime outside the corporate haven of Staten Island is impossible to escape, although some say crime is worse within the corps. Civilians stand 0 to fuck all chance of getting onto the ladder of success without a leg up from a lifelong of servitude in a corporation. And it's here we find you working for Trauma Team International. TTI is a company that sits in a strange place within the makeup of New York City. Some say it's profiteering from the recently passed ownership of the deceased bill. Others say it's the only corp making viable difference to the city. TTI says it's providing a service otherwise non-existent within New York City, and without them the bodies of the population would be left to the bird, rat, and street dog. You all have your own opinions on this, and your own reasons for joining the corp, but for now, on company time, you are towing the line as a corporate cog in the big world of Medicare. Right, so we start our story with a group of uninspiring TTI employees riding in a rundown aerial shuttle on the route to Trauma Team Hospital 7. The shuttle smells like poverty, and you're not sure if that's dried blood or spilled pork sweet and sour you're sitting in. Everyone hopes it's dried blood because no one knows what lab-bred animal clones are constituting for pork these days, or if it's just some sort of sub-metal warrior's flesh sold to the local ramen place after a recent arm replacement. Looking out the window, you see glaring lights and adverts of Staten Island back the direction you came from. Neon colours, moving lights, fast aerial vehicles and tall affluent buildings from the ground to the first clouds of smoke that linger ever present. Then, out in the distance, Ground Zero, Manhattan, a mass shanty town living within the remnants of a nuclear fallout, a ganger's paradise, a place where violence is king and the tumours are a likely childhood friend. As you ponder the duality of the city's situation, your eyes are drawn forward to a distant explosion out what you assume to be the police's front lines with the gangs. After a few seconds of bemusement at the orange cloud of death, you dismay at the realization that your destination must lie not far from its source. Nestled in a ring of run-down apartments, cheap dive bars, and the kind of motels you only visit for the wrong reason, lies Trauma Team Motel 7. Cleaner than the buildings surrounding it, but by no means as shiny and as inviting as those on Staten Island. As you all sit there, staring out the window at your new place of work on the horizon, the half-cracked advert monitor kicks into life. Welcome to TTI. Rooks and vets alike, you're all here for a purpose. You've chosen to uphold the TTE industry standards of care. Provide VIP level satisfaction for our customers. Shortly you arrive at the locally assigned hospital for orientation. Remember your training, report any illegal cyberware harvesting to your local corporate rep, and remember, the customer pays for every round fired. Let's breathe a second.
Yep. I'm positioning myself in the AV, looking out of the window towards ground zero,
Mhm.
but making sure I'm positioning myself so that I can see my own reflection in the window a little bit as well.
Fair enough.
And then I'll look around the AV and catch somebody's eye who's sat next to me.
I am, but I'm fast asleep.
And who's past him.
Me. I'm not looking at you. Looking down.
Pick up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So if Chris sat next to me, I will extend a hand and flash a smile, and say, "Hi, I'm Eve. You know, like Eve in the apple. What brings you to New York?"
Anything to get off the street? I'm Patty, as they call me.
Patty, nice to meet you. Are you a doctor? Are you a medic?
Yes, I'm a medtech surgeon.
Oh, no way. Oh, okay, so we might be working together. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really cool. That's really rad. Hey, yeah, excellent. I'm new
Do
to
you
the
know any
city.
of these other guys?
I'm kinda new to the city. You know, it's funny. My grandma used to talk about New York like before it was, Gulf Zeroed back there. And like she would talk about it being all bright lights and the center of the theater world. She was born back in like 1980, so I think she doesn't know what it's like anymore. But whoa, this is, I don't know. Just get that little speck of heart flutters. The heart rate gets up, the blood gets pumped. Fully a little bit Drino, Yeah, it's dreamy. I'm buzzed to be here. Patty, you said.
Correct.
And you know any of these guys as well?
I'll be just twitching in my sleep every now and then,
Yeah.
hand
No,
reaching for a holster that's not there.
this is my first time in the trauma unit, so I'm just as excited. A little nervous.
I will look around the AV and I guess there are two other people there other than Gav who's asleep.
Correct. It's only you guys in the shuttle.
Hi, I'm Eve. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Lonex.
I will say to I guess to Gex and to Vic.
Lonex.
He's there.
Lonex. Are you a local guy? Are you new to New York? To the Apple?
No, I'm from Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, no way. That's here, right? That's
We're
over
on
over there.
ground zero.
Wow. Oh, wow. Hey, so you know the city pretty well, I guess. You must know a lot of people here.
Hmm.
Huh. That's amazing. Well, you'll have to take me out sometime. You'll have to introduce me to some people. Like, yeah, I don't know anybody here, so.
No people.
The context where Gex is from is miles away from ground zero. So,
Okay.
So for not very, not too distant in the past, it was just radioactive shit.
Yeah.
But obviously over the course of the decades since it's been going off, there's been, scrub teams in there scrubbing radiation away, cleaning it. Big mechanical
Still a shit.
walkers and stuff like that. Yeah,
It's a
picking it
shit.
all up, moving
It's
it
a
out.
shithole.
It's a total shithole. It's right in the middle of serious gangland territory.
The ghetto.
Yeah.
So that must forgive me for asking. Is that why you wanted to join Trauma Team? Like did you have health problems from growing up there?
No.
Sorry, that's a really personal question. I don't mean to ask stuff like that. I know we just met, and again, we might be working together. That might be fun, but
Came here to get out.
okay. Well, I guess we're in a different part of the city now, and yeah, that should be fun, huh? Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited to see my way around. And
Exciting.
I will go back to have a quick look around the shuttle and then looking back out the window. Trying to get more of a view of what's going on, maybe get a really good view of the hospital that we're going to be based in.
So you're still quite a way off from the hospital. Yeah, it's just on the horizon. As I
Oh,
said,
okay.
near where the explosion went off. It'll be a few minutes before you arrive.
Okay.
So as you kind of quiet down from your discussion, the advert monitor kicks in again. Trauma Team International employees, those of you lucky enough to qualify for a company annual leave are invited to take part in TTI Impaler Systems Platinum Mega Holiday Giveaway. A lucky 100 TTI staff a year will be granted all expenses paid Platinum Holiday with Paler Systems and TTI's new Corporate Dreams Resort off the coast of New York City. Also available for purchase 7 days a night, all-inclusive Dreams Resort giveaway, £100,000 ED, 100,000 ED per night. Tell your friends and family.
Bloody
These
hell.
messages are brought to you by NetTube. NetTube, your one-stop shop for all media, crime, drama, all the way to XXXPDs. And then the monitor kind of sparks and fizzles out.
Mm.
NetTube.
I'll
Yeah,
kind
no,
of
cool.
slowly
Yeah.
wake up.
And as the advert finishes, you get startled by the kick of a thruster, like an old clunker of the past changing gears.
We're gonna die.
We
I
there
used to watch
yet?
a whole bunch of stuff on NetTube, but I don't get to catch so much of it these days. I mean, I guess I've been studying an awful lot, trying to get my paramedic qualifications and bring myself
Jesus.
forward for this sort of thing.
Who the fuck are you people?
Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm Eve, and this is Patty and Lonex, and I didn't get your name, and I will point towards Vic's character.
I'm Jax.
Jax. Jax, nice to meet you. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're all going into the hospital together. Maybe we'll be working together. I'm not sure.
Just looking around a bit confused, wondering why the hell we're going to a hospital.
We've been assigned to the same team, I say. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that.
Oh. Just the standard racist overtones that come out whenever we play fucking...
One question a minute. On the character sheet thing, that bit that says stat next to your skills, is that for your governing stat?
That is for the
Yes.
governing stat. Yeah, and so the
Yeah.
base
And
is
then
the
you-
combination of them both.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you.
That's all right.
So that's how we filled it in, at least. I don't know.
So a few minutes pass. You drop down out of the
Okay.
sky. No, you're not.
All right, one more question. With the
Go on.
any pluses that I have on cyberware?
I
Yeah,
was
add that
adding
to the
adding
level.
them. I was adding them to level. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
That's all right. So you add them to level and then add the two together, and that's your base. Right. So yes, after a few minutes pass, Gav's grumbling away in the corner and Jed's chattering like some crazy waifu. You drop down out of the sky at a disconcerting rate. The shuttle starts to vibrate and groans under distress. It's heading down at quite the rate of knots.
Sorry, Sam, is this us going to induction, or is this us after induction going into the field?
So you've already trained,
Yeah, okay.
and the advert at the beginning. Yeah, you're on your way to orientation
Okay.
for assignment. So you've been assigned here. You're on your way there to beat the rep, if you will.
The local, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. Cool, okay.
Right. Yeah. So as it's fucking brain. As you're dropping down, it's vibrating away, and there's smoke coming out the side of it, and the monitor starts sparking even more than it did before, and you swear that crack's getting a little bit bigger in the screen. Then all of a sudden, bang! You're on the deck. You've landed on the roof. Trauma team. Hospital number 7. The door opens. Over
I'm
the
up on
speaker,
my feet straight away, hand on the rail. Just trained.
over the speakers, you hear, "Get out of the vehicle! Get out of the vehicle! Get out of the vehicle!" Just keeps repeating.
Out of the vehicle.
I'll wait until the 2 women get out, and then I'll follow them down.
Yeah. Okay.
As soon as the last
Sorry,
person,
Kriya,
Go on.
your character is... Patty is a woman, yeah?
No, it's a male Asian that's super small, but you could mistake it for a woman.
Oh,
Because of the
okay.
long
Maybe
hair.
I just did, yeah.
I'm actually a Chinese American woman.
Your character assumed this, or it's like, fuck it.
So as soon as the last person disembarks, you hear doors closing, and with a heavy downdraft and a dumping of black smoke, the shuttle takes off back the way it came. Out of the smoke, a corporate rep stands waiting. Don't just stand there. This way to orientation, Rooks. And that is where I'd like to leave it till we play.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
Cool. And when's the play date? 2 weeks time.
2 weeks. Yeah.
I'm not around next Thursday, so it's my fault.
yeah,
Shame
that's
on you.
fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, that was quite a lot of reading.
I just,
Yeah.
Sam, send us that fucking map, will you?
This one.
The vertical one.
Yep.
Well, if you want to send us both them, actually, because yeah, I'll do it up with a bit of shading just so it's easier to fucking read.
What do you want in the channel then, Sam? Do you just want a reference image, or do you want us to make something specific for character pictures?
Just your pictures, whatever you want.
Any kind of picture we want of our character.
Yeah, you can go into
Okay. Deal.
Yeah, if you just
Cyberpunk
want to
or both.
drop images there, I'll make sure they're all the same size so they all look the same once they get on the board.
cool.
Yep.